Emancipation. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Athasha Shah. It's a great pleasure for me to join the birthday celebrations of the Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah with Nosheen Ali, Noshi Gilani, Dr. Sadaf Mirza, Sayyid Ahmad Shah Ghazali, Dr. Navida Ghazanfar, Samina Khan, Shaheen Rahman, Yasmin Amjad, Zanara Ashar, and Zathasha Shah. Myself, I'm honored. We are joining the Pakistani community through social media. Noshi Gilani resides in Sydney, Australia. Dr. Sadaf Mirza resides in Copenhagen, Denmark. Zanara Ashar resides in Toronto, Canada. Samina Khan resides in Ohio. And the rest of the artists are residing in Texas, USA. May Allah the Almighty bless the entire global community with prosperity. Ameen. Pakistan Zindabad. Noshi Gilani was born in Karachi, Pakistan. She had moved at an early age with her family to the United States as an Asian American. She has completed her college education at the American College of Switzerland, and she has also completed her bachelor's at the George Mason University in Virginia. She is a proud granddaughter of Miss Nurosava Begum, and she is also a proud daughter of Miss Nigat. Her grandmother and her mother had devoted their lives for the Quaid-e-Azam, Miss Fatima Jinnah, and the Pakistan. They came out of their homes, stood for the formation of Pakistan, and gathered the people for the great cause of the country. According to her, Miss Nurosava Begum was involved with the Quaid-e-Azam and Miss Fatima Jinnah in the 1940s in the formation of Pakistan. I'm sharing a newspaper photo from 1947. Ma'am, as my grandmother was called, is on the right. My mother, Miss Nigat, was also present at the historical march, and my grandmother was the one that had organized this march of 2,000 women. After the creation of Pakistan, she continued to work on behalf of Pakistan. We are all now reaping the benefits from the glorious country, Pakistan. As an artist, she likes to do the embroidery by using the threads on the different surfaces and the materials. For her, she has introduced the new, modern, and the contemporary themes through her artworks. And these historical, memorable, and valuable artworks are informing us about the information that he has provided for this purpose. The very first artwork is informing us about their work for the Quaid-e-Azam and Miss Fatima Jinnah for the formation of Pakistan. The second one is about the postage stamp of Miss Nurosava Begum, and the third one is informing us about Miss Nurosava Begum's member as a council of Pakistan Muslim League. All of these evidence are supporting the information that she has provided for this purpose. Noshi Gilani is a popular Urdu poet and a photographer. She was born in a lavishly green small town called Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Her mother, Mrs. Gilani, was an English teacher and had taught at a high school for a long time. She grew up in a very literary atmosphere and learned about the English and the Urdu literature at the same time. She has a brother and his name is Irfan Gilani. She has completed the higher level of her education at a local university of Bahawalpur called the Islamia University of Bahawalpur in Bahawalpur, Pakistan. She is working as a docent with the same university for the education. She has been married with a very popular Urdu poet, Sayyid Khan, since the 2008. She resides with him in Australia. She is a published poet and has been traveling around the globe since the beginning of her poetry writing. As an artist, she loves to take the photos and shares with her family members and the friends through the social media. Her photography is also supporting her popularity. The first artwork is called Lake Como, Italy. The second one is called Lake Cabarita, Australia, and the third one is called Venice, Italy. The first one was taken at Lake Como in Italy. Second one was taken at Lake Cabarita in Italy, and the third one was taken in Venice, Italy. And they're all informing us about the horizon line, foreground, middle ground, background, and the way she uses the angles to capture the beauty and grace of the locations. And plus she also likes to inform about the light and shadows, reflections, and the perspectives through her artworks as well. Dr. Sadaf Mirza is a poet, writer, journalist, researcher, photographer, and a broadcaster in the global community. She was born in the Sarai Alamgir, Pakistan. She has completed her early education in Jhelum, Pakistan. She has also completed the high school level of her education at the University of Punjab, Pakistan. Now she resides with her family in Copenhagen, Denmark. She has published several books in Urdu and English. The work for the Danish literature is a great success of her. She has also expanded the horizon of her knowledge and also of the other communities through the journalism and the media. She has started her work by holding a key position at the TV Link, and she is still working at the same position for the global community. Her artistic mindedness reflects through her poetry, writings, and the photography. She writes to share her own thoughts, meditations, and the emotions with the global community. She also likes to appreciate the beauty of nature through photography. Her main interests revolve around the landscape of nature. She is a well-known celebrity in the global community. Her works and the photography are the evidences of them. The first artwork is called At a Park in Copenhagen, Denmark. Second one is called Gilgit-Baltistan, Pakistan. Third one is called Gilgit, Pakistan. And all of them are informing us about her interest in the different locations. And it also shows the way she likes to capture the beautiful locations, the beauty and grace of the nature, and the way she has taken these photos. They're also informing us her interest in the ripples, light, shadows, textures, foreground, middle ground, background, and the landscapes of the different locations. And these artworks are the evidences of her aesthetics as well. Syed Ahmad Shah Ghazali, he's a famous artist, published poet, traveler, and a writer in Texas. He is recognized by the Pakistani American Community Center, Pakistani American Congress, Washington, D.C., and an award was also given to him in 2018. Houston's local organizations have also given the awards to him. He was born to Alhaj Syed Ahmad Shah, Syed Zaman Shah and Alhaj Mrs. Zaman Shah in Pakistan. He's from the Pir Baba family. He has been married for the 34 years with Natasha Shah, and it's about me. And he's the father of our 3 children, and their names are Dr. Sarosh, Nawal, and Mohammed. He has traveled to Dubai, Egypt, England, France, India, Saudi Arabia, and Thailand. He writes the articles and the press releases in the Houston's local newspapers. He writes the articles in Urdu and English. He is a published poet. He writes his poetry in Urdu, Spanish, English, Punjabi, and Pashto. He recites his poetry by attending the poetry events in the state of Texas. He's an artist. And as an artist, he has participated at the Consulate General of Pakistan Center, and a few of the Islamic Society's festivals in the spring area. He has performed the Hajj 9 times and the almost 200 times in Saudi Arabia. He's pretty good at the metal sculptures and drawings. A couple of his sculptures are installed at the seashore of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and a permission was given to him by the mayor of Jeddah, and they are still standing there. Some of his artworks are on a permanent display at the Consulate General of Pakistan in Houston, Texas. And the first one is called Mazar-e-Qaid, Karachi. Second one is called Shah Faisal Mosque, Islamabad. And third one is called Deravar Fort. Mazar-e-Qaid is in the city of Karachi, Pakistan, and the Mazar-e-Qaid was built in the 1960s in Karachi. And this beautiful, historical, and memorable location is informing us about the beauty and grace of it in Pakistan. And Shah Faisal Mosque, Islamabad, was built in 1986 in Islamabad, and this historical mosque is also informing us about the architectural style of the Islamic architects and the beauty and grace of the historical and Islamic architectural style mosque in Pakistan. Deravar Fort is a historical fort, was built in the 9th century and was renovated in 1747. This historical Deravar Fort is in Pakistan and informing us about the way they built the fort at the time, and also expanding the knowledge about the architectural style of the Islamic architects as well. Dr. Navida Ghazanfar, she is an artist, director of a non-profit organization, poet, educator, scientist, writer, and a former teacher of the Rawalpindi Art Council in Pakistan. In Pakistan, she had used the different methods, materials, and the techniques to expand the knowledge of her students at the Pakistan Art Council. She also earned her bachelor's and master's in science education, MPhil in chemistry, educational planning and management, and PhD in education in Pakistan. She is married with a well-known media anchor, Mr. sister Gazanfar Hashmi. They have 3 children, and their names are Hassan, Farhan, and Miran. In the United States, she has published several research papers in the national educational journals. She's a member of the American Educational Research Association. She loves to share her knowledge, skills, and the abilities with the communities in the United States. She has collaborated with Yasmin Amjad for the art exhibitions in Texas. She has joined the displays and participated in the several art exhibitions for the different occasions in Texas. She's also interacting with the 36 nations to support and promote art, culture, and the languages for them. The first one is called Faith, the second one is called Vision, and the third one is called Happiness. She has used the vibrant colors to inform about the way she likes to blend her strokes and the way she likes to use the vibrant colors to keep the abstract background and use the chosen subject matters, objects, and she also informs the use of the calmness in her artworks and the braveness of the great nation, and she also likes to show the happiness through dancing in her artwork as well. And these artworks are informing us about them. Samina Khan is an Asian American artist and a retired educator. She was born to Sayyida Kulsum Anjum Gilani in Bahawalpur, Pakistan, and she has been married with Mr. Nasir Khan for the 34 years, and they have 5 children. She has earned her bachelor's in arts and master's in Urdu language and literature at the Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. She has traveled to Saudi Arabia and England. She resides in Ohio. She likes to make the fabric art and the wax with the wax, glass panels, macrame, mixed media art, and photography. She has also attended the art sessions to learn more about the art at the Bahawalpur Art Council in Bahawalpur. She likes to capture the beauty and grace of the nature through photography. Gardening is also her favorite hobby, and she loves to do the gardening with her husband in Ohio. The first one is called The Sunset Colors in Ohio. The second one is called On the Lake in Ohio, and the third one is called Sunflowers Field in Ohio. They are informing us about the horizon line, and the sunset colors are visible in the first one, and this picture is also informing us about this location and the way she has captured the beauty of this location as well. And the second one also informing us about the textures and the ripples, the reflection in it, and she has beautifully captured these frozen moment to share for this purpose. And the third one is called Sunflowers. They have very different characteristics to share. They have affiliations with the sun rays, and they like to change their perspectives and their movement whenever the sunlight changes. And this artwork is informing us about these activities. Shaheen Rahman is a Pakistani American artist and resides in Texas. As an artist, she had used the watercolor medium for the artworks for a long time in the past. Nowadays, she is using the acrylic paints for her chosen techniques. For her chosen technique called an Ebru technique in Texas. Ebru is a Turkish word, and she also likes to call her technique a marbling technique for her. She uses the different paints, materials, and the techniques to create the artworks on her chosen surfaces for the creation of the artworks. She likes to demonstrate her Ebru technique at the institutions, museums, galleries, and the other public events in the state of Texas. And she also learns through her own displays, demos, workshops, and the presentations at the various locations. A few of the famous locations are Cluster Gallery, Houston City Hall, Ramby Art Gallery, Pearl Fincher Museum of Fine Arts, Houston Public Library, Kingwood Public Library, Clear Lake County Freeman Branch Library, Barbara Bush Public Library, Octavia Fields Public Library, and the Watercolor Society of Houston. She has also presented her artworks at the NASA's Johnson Space Center, Asia Art Society, Islamic Art Society's Arts Festival, and the several other locations. In 2019, she was chosen by the Mayor of Houston, Mr. Turner, for his Art and Culture Committee to organize, plan, and present the art and the cultural events for the City Hall of Houston. She is still holding this honor and the pride in Houston. For the artworks, please visit her website, and here are the details. The title is Minar Pakistan. Medium is Ebru laser cut museum grade mat board, and the The resolution informs that the resolution of Pakistan was passed on March 23rd in 1940. Minar Pakistan is a symbol of love, commitment, and evidence of the unity to support the struggle for a free country. And this artwork is informing us the details about the historical, monumental, and a memorable symbol of the resolution of Pakistan, symbol of the beauty and grace of the country, symbol of the history of Pakistan, and supports the unity to support the struggle for a free country. And Yasmin Amjad is an artist, member of the USA, United Nations, adjunct faculty of the Upward Bound at the Houston Community College, and she is also associated with the LA ISD, Fort Bend ISD, Houston ISD, and the Ocean Star Offshore Energy Center in Houston. She has earned her MAMED in Curriculum and Instruction with an emphasis on secondary science from the University of Houston. She has earned her Master of Applied Sciences and specializes in fisheries, marine biology. She has earned her third Master of Science in Zoology and specializes in limnology, freshwater biology. She has also completed her Associate in Arts at Houston Community College in Houston. She has taught at the Defense Housing Authority for a long time in Karachi, Pakistan. Here in Texas, her teaching period is very long. She was born and raised in Karachi. Her father has served in the armed forces as an engineer for a long time in Pakistan, and she's married to Mr. Amjad Mian, and they have 2 children, and their names are Muhammad Asim and Muhammad Yusuf. As an artist, she had completed a mural designed and painted by the 14 students and a teacher for the Houston Community College, and located at Elgin and Darling Street for Mr. Gandhi's celebrations at the Tranquility Park in Houston. The theme for their mural was peace, and they had painted Mr. Gandhi, Mr. Nelson Mandela, and Mr. Dalai Lama. She is pretty good at painting on different surfaces, calligraphy and jewelry design in Houston. She has participated in the Consulate General of Pakistan in Houston and the Pakistan Center with Zatasha Shah and the other locations in Houston. Her jewelry is informing us about her talent, knowledge, skills, and the abilities to use the different materials, and the way she likes to put them together to create the wearable objects, all alone and by herself. The first title is Mughal Design Jewelry, second one is Mughal Design Bangles, third one is Tawheed Mughal Design Jewelry. So the first one informing us about the use of gold, silver, nickel, and gems, and it's about 24 karat papyrini on it. Inside is 30% silver and nickel. The second one is informing us about gold, silver, nickel, and gems, and 24 karat gold papyring on it. 30% silver is on the inside, and the rest is copper and nickel. And the third one is informing us about gold, silver, nickel, and gems, 24 karat gold, papyrini on it, inside the 30% silver and nickel. And this is about the Islamic calligraphy style. So she has used all of these materials for these wearable objects, and her artworks are informing us about the beauty and grace of them. Painting as an Islamic calligraphy artist is also a very challenging part because it requires certain things and the use of the certain styles for the certain verses of the Holy Quran. And in her artwork, she has used all of the techniques very carefully and in a contemporary way. The first one is called My God is in My Heart. Second one is called Rahman. Third one is called Best Personality of the World, Muhammad, peace be upon him. So the first one is also informing us about velvet fabric and acrylic pulse and the plastic stone diamond cut medium on it. And it's also informing us about the love for Allah the Almighty. The second one is about the use of colored pencil on gold paint on cardboard, and the description is informing us about one of the Allah the Almighty's name is Rahman. And the third one is informing us about her love for the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, on it, and she has beautifully used the watercolor and pencil on paper. So Nana Ashar was born to Mr. Bashir and Mrs. Nayyar Farooq in Bahawalpur, Pakistan. She has 3 siblings, and their names are Hamad, Hassan, and Asnan. And she's happily married with Mr. Salman Ashar. They have 3 children, and their names are Uwais Muhammad, and their names are Uwais and Muhammad. And now they reside in Toronto, Canada, and she has earned her bachelor's in arts at the Islamic University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. She has also completed her social work diploma at the Centennial College, Toronto, Canada. She works for the city of Toronto, Canada. Photography and baking are her favorite hobbies, and she likes to capture the beauty and grace of the nature in her own ways by visiting the different locations with her family. And her photographs are the evidences of her talent in the field of photography, and they also show her interest in the colors of nature and the blessings of Allah the Almighty. And this series is informing us about a lake in Toronto, Canada. And the title is informing us about this series is a lake in Toronto, Canada 1, a lake in Toronto, Canada 2, and a lake in Toronto, Canada 3. These pictures are taken at the same lake, same location, and the colors of this location are informing us about the change in nature, change in the sunset colors, and also the weather is impacting on this location, and the colors of the trees are changing and informing us about the fall in Canada. And she has beautifully captured the beauty and grace of these locations to share the details with us for this purpose. Zatasha Shah. My name is Zatasha Shah. I'm an Asian American qualified artist, art historian, curator, docent, educator, graphic designer, painter, photographer, poet, sculptor, writer, and a PhD student at the University of Houston main campus. I'm a member of the UNA USA in the National Art Education Association, the Golden Key International Honor Society, and the Conroe Art League in Texas. I was born to Sayyida Kulsum Anjum Galani and Muhyiddin Shan in a lavishly green small town called Bahawalpur, Pakistan. I have 3 siblings, and their names are Samina, Romana, and Kaman. I have been married for 34 years to Sayyid Ahmad Shah Ghazali. We have 3 children, and their names are Dr. Sarosh, Nawal, and Muhammad. We reside in Texas. I'm doing my PhD in curriculum and instruction with an emphasis on art education at the University of Houston. I've completed my master's in curriculum and instruction with an emphasis on art education and bachelor's in art history at the University of Houston. I have completed my online professional learning courses about teaching skills to keep the classroom environment more inclusive and engaging at Harvard University in Massachusetts. I have also completed 4 more courses about Shakespeare's plays and the works at Harvard University, and plus several associates were completed at the Lone Star, and I have worked as an adjunct faculty at the Lone Star College Sci-Fair, and I've also worked for the University of Houston, and I'm still working for the Montgomery ISD, and I have worked for the other districts as well. As a curator, I have joined the celebrations of Pakistan Day, Independence Day of Pakistan, and the birthday celebrations of the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam, Muhammad Ali Jinnah in Houston. Therefore, I have curated 4 art exhibitions at the Consulate General of Pakistan. I've curated 6 art exhibitions at the Pakistan Center, and several other locations, and several awards, and plus, I'm a landscape painter, and landscape photography in Texas is my favorite hobby, and I like to adjust the ISO shutter speed aperture and the related things to capture the beauty and grace of nature, and I do like to use my own photos, and technically I incorporate them in my own ways. And these are the evidences. I'm listing them: Pakistan Center, the Consulate General of Pakistan, my virtual tours, my artists, and their names are also here. And these are the images that I have used to compete, and I have received the awards. And these are the paintings that I have used, and these are the landscapes that I have used for the exhibitions. The very first one is called Bentwater Harbor, Texas. Second one is called Murray, Pakistan. Third one is called Islamabad, Pakistan. The first one is based on my own photo, and I have incorporated my own photo in my own ways. And the second one was taken by the former ambassador of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Aqil Nadeem, and the third one was also taken by Mr. Muhammad Aqil Nadeem. He is the former ambassador of Pakistan and resides with his family in Islamabad, Pakistan, and I had used, with his permission, I have used the photos for the exhibitions. And these are the photos that I'm sharing to inform about the beautiful sunset colors of Texas. The first one is called the Woodlands Lake, Texas. Second one is called Willis Lighthouse, Texas. Third one is called Houston, Texas. And all of these are informing us about the beauty and grace of the sunset colors in the state. Still life painting are also informing us about the anthurium, caladium, and daffodils. And these are the contacts that I'm sharing. If someone has questions, can easily contact with us so we can answer them. Thank you so much.